Hi everyone, welcome to Melissa Recovers, where I do all sorts of crazy things to recover the person who I was always meant to be. I had a crazy weekend. I weighed in on Friday, but it's been busy. I'm involved in politics here in the state of Utah, and we had our party convention on Saturday, so that was pretty much a whole day thing, and Sunday we were busy with church and family dinner. And today's Monday and I worked all day, and here I am in the carpool lane picking kids up from school. So my life has been really crazy. I didn't get to even go to a meeting this week because I had a sick kiddo that needed mom, and I just ran in quick and got weighed in on Friday. It was a good week. I followed program. I came to the realization that, and this is something I did when I first started program back in December, but I kind of lost sight of it, and I think it's good to reevaluate every so often. I can say no to treats and no to cravings and different things that come up if I say to myself, no, you can have that on Friday night, or you can have that dessert on Sunday afternoon with the family, or, you know, your husband's going to take you out on Friday night, so wait and have something special then, because I'm not telling myself, no, you can't have this forever, but I'm telling myself it's worth the wait. So I kind of came back to that mindset this week and realized that I didn't have to have a cookie every day. I didn't have to have, you know, French fries or this or that, or, you know, like some of the basics. And I just kind of veered off course for a little bit. So I'm glad to be back in that mindset that I can put aside a craving and wait. So that's one thing. I just have realized this week with sick kids and just a really busy schedule that I will always have trials in my life. I will always have this or that tries to pull me off of course, and I just need to ride it through. Yesterday in church we were having a lesson about Jesus being the master healer. And one of my friends, one of the scriptures that came up in the lesson was about building our foundation on bedrock. And one of my friends, Janelle, talked about how where we live in Eagle Mountain, Utah, is almost entirely bedrock, because that's just the nature of where our homes are built. When they build new homes and put in basements and whatnot, a lot of times they have to blast to be able to get that basement in, because we're right up against the mountains. And we talked about how with bedrock, even when an earthquake comes, certainly you'll feel the shaking of that earthquake, but you'll be okay. You won't be swallowed up like certain areas where the liquefaction tables are just crazy, you know, and they'll just kind of suck you in. You won't be swallowed up in places where the soil is really sandy and your house just kind of dissolves into the ground. But with bedrock, you'll feel it. You'll feel your world trembling around you, but you still stand. You still can withstand those earthquakes. And it made me think about this last week and the earthquakes that I've had in my life. One of my kids was pretty sick, significantly sick, so much so that she had to have outpatient surgery on Friday, and I survived it. I felt like a crappy mom all week long because she got so sick, but there really wasn't anything that I could have done. It was what it was. It was an earthquake. But because I'm learning these things about myself, I'm grounded in my beliefs, I have an understanding of what's best for my body, and I am learning how to be kinder to myself because of those bedrock foundational things. I was able to withstand the earthquakes that I faced this week. So I know you want to hear my weigh in, how it went. After just a really cruddy kind of March, I finished April off with a bang. I lost 2.2, and now I am down 30.6 pounds. And this is my 20th week. This would have been my 20th week on program, which means that I average 1.5 pounds a week. And that's perfect weight loss. In Weight Watchers and pretty much throughout the weight loss world, they say a slow, sustained weight loss is the kind of weight loss that will last. And a half a pound to 2 pounds a week is exactly what the average is in Weight Watchers. So I don't feel so bad. And I started reflecting too. I made kind of a cool calendar where it's a 12-month calendar, and I put in a bright color on top of the little calendar what I lost that month. And most months I lost about 5 pounds, but for the month of March it was like 1.2, and I was just like, oh, that sucks so bad. I was just so mad. But then I started to realize that I lost 1.2. I did not gain. Not only did I not gain, but I lost that 1.2, and I stuck with it. So, with that being said, I have some goals for the rest of the summer. It's May 1st. May 1st is a great time to kind of reevaluate. My kids have 2 to 3 weeks of school left, depending upon which school they're at. And I've decided that I'm going to be walking with a friend after I drop my kids off at school most days of the week. And if the weather's inclement, we're going to walk over at a local Walmart, because they play cool music in the morning and it's temperature controlled and there's no rain. And I am going to drink a gallon at least of water a day. So that means that I'll be drinking 4 of my 1-quart glass mason jars. But I'm kind of shooting for 6 of those a day. I know that when I drink tons of water, I have more success. I do better with the program. So, I want you guys to hold me accountable. This next week, when I check in, I want you to say, how's that water going? How's your walking going? Because I have been averaging 5 pounds a month, but I know that my body is capable of losing 10 pounds a month. And I was just thinking, like, if I lost 10 pounds for the month of May, 10 pounds for the month of June, July, and August, that would be 40 pounds by the end of the summer. And that would put me at a 70-pound loss so far for the year. And it's doable. I can do this. I can put myself first. I can weather through the earthquakes of life. I am capable of doing this. I'm strong. So I hope you all have a great week. I'm looking forward to the sun that comes with the month of May and the nicer weather and the more times that we have for physical activity. And I want to hear about some of your earthquakes and how you've withstood them and what kind of things are a part of your bedrock in your life. So I hope you have a great week. Like this video if you thought it was great, and subscribe and share it with your friends so we can get the word out there. See ya.